But
So I hate mobile games, by the way.
specifically, what mobile game has brought out your hate this time?
The mobile game market,
Oh,
because
just in
I
general.
see I've been killing time every now and again with this game called Tiny Tower, and it's one of those
Oh,
games.
oh my God, I remember Tiny Tower.
Yeah, it's one of those games that serves you ads in order to in order if you want to increase the rewards you get for tapping on stuff. And one of those ads is a little demo of this mobile game that's actually pretty fun and interesting, where you walk through piles of things to collect them, and then you bring them to counters to sell, and then you pick up the money and then take that to other places to invest your profits to expand your shop. And I was like, oh wow, this is really fun actually. I will download this. So I download
Yep,
it, and the actual game is nothing like that.
I love
The
when that
thing
happens.
the thing I played a demo of was like a tiny little mini game within the mobile game that you play maybe a couple minutes of every few days. And
That's so annoying.
hang on a sec, I think I'm being called on. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So yeah, the fun game I wanted was just a small slice, a small little mini game inside a different mobile game. And I was wondering what was up with that. So I googled mobile game name shop mini game, and it turns out I'm not the only one who had this exact experience of wow, this mini game is fun. I wish it were the actual game. And
You
my
know, they literally put it in ads. Like most of the time when I
yeah.
see mobile ads, they will put in like, "Oh my goodness, it's actually just like the ad. It's not different because it's such a big problem."
Yeah, so anyway, I Google mobile game name shop minigame, and there are other people who also got suckered in by the demo and then were disappointed that the full experience of the game wasn't that. And it turns out that the part I liked was a clone of a different mobile game called My Mini Mart. So I downloaded that instead. But I'm genuinely wondering why do that? Why make a why go to all the trouble of creating assets for a clone of a different mobile game and then making it a mini game within a completely different kind of game instead of just making the clone and then putting it up on the store? Like
I
why not
don't know. Maybe it's
like if
cheaper
you
to make it the other way. I have no idea.
like if you think the game is fun enough that it will draw people in, and you do because you made it exactly, you made it the entirety of your ad for your game, why not just publish that as a game?
Oh, I don't know. Stupid.
Because like the mobile game, I'll just say the title. It's Township.
Yeah.
Township on its own is just a game where you like it's one of those like free to wait games where you tap on you place buildings, you tap stuff to get like some farming or industry going, and then you wait real world hours for it to be finished, or you pay a few fun bucks to have it finish instantly, and obviously you can pay real money for the fun bucks. when you run
Yeah.
out of them. It's one of those games, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if you don't think this game is fun enough to draw people in, and you think this other game you've cooked up a clone of is, again, why staple the fun game into the unfun one? Why not just make the fun one its own thing?
Yep. It doesn't make any sense.
So when I pound the ground, do you want it to have to 1/4 of the time not use up our barrier, or do more damage to barriers, shields, and armor?
I don't know. Whichever one you want to do, whichever one you think is more useful.
I want to double the damage against specific targets.
Sounds good to me.
So anyway, yeah, the mobile game market is completely fucked. There is no saving it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
only
see,
honestly a few honest games.
like Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah. Well, that one Final Fantasy game. Can't remember the name of it.
All
I
the
enjoyed it when I
bravest.
played
We
that.
need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off
No,
those bombs.
maybe. What was it called?
Brave Exvius was the last Final Fantasy game I've heard of. Well, that's a lie. There's an FF7 gotcha,
Well,
but it's a gotcha.
I think that may have been it. I had it for a while, but it was taking up too much space on my phone, so I deleted it.
We're hitting less resistance. I think there's
The old Genshin Impact special, huh?
They're messing with the support columns. We have
Was
to
it Brave
stop
X?
them.
Yeah, maybe it was. No, I don't think it was that. When was it? I think it was that one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess it was.
I was just saying I did have Genshin Impact uninstalled for a while because its updates kept taking up too much space on my PS5,
Bomb controls once the act this
well,
way.
my PS4 at the time.
Yeah, no longer PS5. I want to play Ever Crisis just because it has Sephiroth's backstory, and we get to see young Sephiroth with short hair. But
Those bombs just went live. The console is
it's
locked.
too big
Have
for
to
my phone.
manually disable them.
I thought Sephiroth had length, not girth.
Take care of the bombs, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus. Three left. Two more.
I love how I don't have to bother with the guys shooting at me while I disarm bombs.
Yeah, they don't even exist. Not even there.
They gave me 5 minutes to do that. I didn't even need one.
Yours not good, Mikey.
You're damn right.
Hey, Burry. How's my little clown doing?
Is he your little clown now? I thought he was a rat.
He's a rat. He's a clown. He's whatever you want him to be.
What if I want him to be skinny?
This way.
Never mind. He can't be anything you want him to be.
Okay, what if I want him to be nice?
He can be nice.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control.
Depending on the
What's your
circumstance.
situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
I forget, who chases who? Does he bully Sadie or does Sadie bully him?
Flank covered.
Yes.
Yes, boss.
Okay, it's back and forth.
Yeah.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming
Cerberus
in from all
are
sectors.
assholes
Just
And
get to the
clowns.
rendezvous point. That's all
Clown
that matters.
and
holes.
clowns. Assholes.
Not in my world. Nyreen out.
So how exactly
Harley
do we
Quinn
get to
seems to be
Afterlife
like.
from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
Hurry, what do you want from me? I'm putting away laundry.
He wants to eat the laundry.
Yeah, probably.
Or smell it, probably. Because it probably smells like you.
He does love lying in my laundry if I leave it unattended.
Yeah, because he loves you. And it smells like you.
Can't believe it. Imagine loving me. That's crazy. Cringe, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
No, get off my clothes.
My niece my niece loves my sister too. When I went over to their place for a visit today, like the two of them were snuggling on the couch, and her
Oh.
daughter answered the door, and then once she let us in, she wanted to get back on the couch and back to snuggling with her mom.
That's actually so cute. Does she still have the little skeleton that I gave her?
I didn't see it, but I wasn't looking for it.
Probably does. Somewhere in the house, anyway.
I think most of her stuffed toys were like upstairs in her bedroom. We were mostly
Okay, yeah.
downstairs. Yeah, we were mostly on the ground floor during this visit.
I literally have like just a spot for us. Like I have a few plushies for her that she can pick out next time she's here because she keeps taking my plushies.
And you keep giving them to her because you're a big softie.
I am a huge softie. If she looks at me with those big old eyes, she's she is getting one.
She is my niece after all. She can't help being cute.
I'm pretty sure you gave me small figurines and stuff when I asked for them when I was younger too.
Yeah,
When I was cuter.
Bit off more than they could chew.
yeah, I gave you the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
Yep.
So I'm sorry about that, by the way. The trauma that I visited upon you.
Oh my goodness. Horrible. And then you took it back. Which, thank God.
Yes, the burden was weighing too heavily on my conscience. Hey, Kethel.
Hey, Kappa.
We're talking about how cute my niece is. And also about how the mobile game market is fucked because I kept getting an ad for a mobile game. It was this little demo of this thing where you carry products to counters to sell, and then you carry the money to stations to invest, and it's actually fun.
That explains
So I downloaded that mobile game, and then the part from the demo that's actually fun was just a little mini game. You get to play you get to play like once every few days.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here.
I found out what actual mobile game the fun part was a clone of, and I downloaded that instead. But I'm just wondering if you went to all the effort to get the assets and programming and such to make the clone. Why not just put up the clone on the App Store?
Some things just don't make sense anyway.
Yeah, and my niece is in fact doing well. Today was my sister's birthday, so we went over to visit her.
Birthdays.
Yeah, sure, you can have more Reeve power. Should I upgrade the power I'm never using, or the other power I'm never using?
It's a hard decision, Mikey. I don't know. How are you feeling?
I feel like playing My Mini Mart.
Taro, you have to Get off my clothing.
Yeah, my Mini Mart is the name of the actually fun mobile game that the other mobile game made a clone of for a mini game, by the way.
At least you were able to find it though. Like one that like was what you wanted.
Yeah, I googled the name of the fraudulent mini game, the fraudulent mobile game. Like I said, it's named Township. I googled Township Shop mini game, and I wasn't the only person who was disappointed that the demo wasn't the full game. So that's how I found it.
Irene, Arya and I are entering the Gozu district.
Understood.
And Kethel, the reason we were talking about my niece was because one of Star's cats is laying on her laundry currently, and
Motherfucker.
she remarked that he does that often, and I was like, it's because your laundry smells like you and he loves you. And that reminded me of how when I went to visit my sister today, her daughter was on the couch snuggling with her, and after the daughter let us in, she went right back to snuggling her mother on the couch. Starburst thought that was adorable.
It is. Bro, you pervert! Stop lying on my underwear! Give them to me!
The turret!
Can a cat even be a pervert? I guess not. But it's still annoying.
Well, I mean, Sissel from Ghost Trick was.
That's true. Case in point, Mikey, case in point.
We're almost there.
Yeah,
I did love Ghost Trick though.
Yeah, it was a fun game. And Kethel's cats also like lying on her laundry because, like I said, cats love their owners, and your laundry smells like you, so they're gonna lie on it. And if it's fresh out of the dryer, then they're gonna lie on it because it smells like you and it's warm.
I know. I need to put it away, or it's not gonna get put away for weeks.
Just put it away in the cat bed. That'll make the cat happy.
Oh yeah. He looks actually like displeased every time I remove a piece of laundry. He's like, "How dare you?"
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier,
He's nice and comfy. Why are you stealing his bedding?
What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? My bed it also smells like me. You could like go there.
How would Curry react if you just picked him up and like rubbed him in your armpit or something?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna do that.
Not even for science?
Not even for science. Your tail's wagging. You're annoyed.
How about for the content?
No.
You
I have
could-
more
you could-
dignity.
You could ask Jolly to film it for you and then post it to your YouTube channel
Oh my
your
god, no.
or your Instagram Reels or something.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about.
Why is it
Checking
so
this
wet?
out. Going radio
Slightly
silent.
wet.
What the
Whatever.
hell is she doing?
Oh, did Curry piss on your clothes?
No, it's just damp because it was inside out when it was dried. I don't
Where's
think.
Irene?
You can put away anyway.
We've got our hands full holding this area.
Try it on Curry.
She's
Just
going
rub it on
on
him until it's dry.
They're retreating.
I can't believe I have to go back to school soon.
School drools.
Hmm. Give me my sweater! Oh, what a fun-looking guy.
They're hungry.
For a tasty snack. You're gonna go in my bed. Go on my bed. Literally. Here.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Oh my.
Okay, I think we missed something on my personal playthrough. Before we got to this point, there was a scene where we found out that the adjutants were a Cerberus experiment.
Petrovsky
And it's
dies.
because Holly's dead.
Now.
Yeah, sure. Let's say that it's your fault that we missed this scene.
Absolutely my fault. Let's just blame everything that we missed on Holly's death.
Right, which is your fault.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier.
No.
It's a shame
Yes.
she had to die for your
Yes.
ambitions.
But no.
Yes.
You're a dead man.
But
Why
actually,
would I ever
yes.
kill Holly? Why would I ever kill her?
You exposed her dad's war crimes when she asked you to keep them
Divide
quiet.
and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we
What?
hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our
That was
control.
literally how you got her killed, by the way.
For our future army.
No.
Yep, She told you, please don't expose my father as a war criminal. But you had to be honest, Abe, about it.
It's like, that is literally, in that whole mission, that's the only thing that would get her to not be loyal to you.
Well, I mean,
And I did the one thing.
I mean, it's a pretty significant thing for her.
Yeah. It's funny though.
I mean, would you want me to expose your dad as a war criminal?
Yes.
Okay, bad example. Would you want me to expose Raymond as a war criminal?
He would probably be a war criminal. No. Probably not. Depends on his crimes, I guess.
Yeah, well, Tolly thought her dad's war crimes weren't that bad.
From what I remember, they were pretty bad though, weren't they?
What do you remember?
I don't actually remember what he did.
Well, then you can't judge him.
I can't. I remember thinking they were bad. And that's why I was like, well, Holly, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, Tolly. You don't get to be loyal today. And
Now
then
we don't
she
have-
died. And it's all your fault.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to mention, me and Neon finally finished the first Ace game.
What did he think of it?
He enjoyed it. He thought some of the things in the case were silly. I was like, fair enough. But it was still a good case. That's my favorite case. But he didn't seem to like that case that much. His favorite case, I think, was the one where Mia died. He liked that case a lot.
What did he think was silly about Turnabout Goodbyes? Was it the part with the Loch Ness monster?
That he thought some of the things that were showcased were like you had to show were kind of silly. And
The part where
The parrot
Manfred
thing-
assaulted you
the parrot-
in the middle of a police station and got away with it?
yeah, that was silly. the the parrot thing, Holly's interrogation.
Apparently, there is actual legal precedent for like getting testimony from parrots and such.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense because they
Resist
repeat
all aggression.
things.
It's over.
But no.
So, do you
But
think he'll play the second game with you?
oh, he will. I'll force him anyway, even if he
I
says
surrender
no.
myself into your custody.
He will. But we're
Can we-
currently playing through space now.
Thing I've ever
Playing through
heard.
space?
No, playing through Faith. You know the game Faith with the spooky, with the gay priest and the. I don't actually know if the priests are gay, but the gay priest.
I've literally never heard of
Say
this
anything
game.
to save your skin.
What do you mean? It's the one with the gay priest and the demons. It's a pixely game.
I deserve mercy.
Yeah, the only video game Faith I've heard of is the concept from Final Fantasy X.
But it was the biggest mistake of his life.
The one your sibling is named after.
Yeah,
That's right.
my parents are nerds.
Arya, maybe we should think about this.
Hell no. Don't go soft on me now, Shepard.
You got your weed smoking gamer mom.
Oh no.
I mean it. Stand
Oh.
down. You've won. It's
Damn.
over.
Have you lost your mind? Get out of my way!
She hates us now.
No. The Alliance can use what he knows about the elusive man's plan.
Hey, Imaginary.
He has
Hey,
to
imaginary.
what he's done.
Yeah, this scene is playing out very differently than it did in my personal playthrough.
Thank you, Commander.
Shut up.
Yeah, and in my playthrough, Arya was willing to stop choking him, and then I got 2 renegade prompts. It took me 2 renegade interrupt prompts to kill him.
I'm not doing this for you. Get him out of here.
Interesting.
I kind of want to look up later what causes the changes with this quest. I'm assuming
Yeah.
this quest line is a DLC, but I don't know.
This partnership has been an exercise in frustration.
We won.
Yes, I know. But I like to know what makes people tick.
And Imaginary, I hope you're having an
Especially
even
someone
better
who
day
believes
if you're
something
still
from the
listening.
future. So come clean. Have you been trying to work me? Validating me 1 minute, judging me the next? Which is it really?
She's been trying to simp for you, bro.
You need to reform. She's gonna be mad about that.
That's unfortunate to hear, Imaginary. Hope tomorrow goes better for you.
I don't like your leadership
Yeah.
style. Eventually, using people will blow up in your face. Millions are suffering here, and many pay the ultimate price. I hope you'll honor them.
Freedom isn't enough? Tell you what, I'll write myself a memo. And don't worry, I honor my debts. You'll have all the troops, ships, and ESO that I promised.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape.
Apparently, Imaginary was getting slammed at work from noon to 5, which does not sound appropriate for a workplace.
Bring you back. Your lives.
Depending on the workplace.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
Imaginary, did this douchebag want everything in one bag but not want it to be
Everyone
heavy?
inside is now my primary purpose.
Yeah, sounds about right for
No
customers.
one will imprison us again.
That's a Simpsons quote.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
R Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Ethel, what do you mean it's accurate to reality? The Simpsons is reality.
This is just another dimension.
No, it's our dimension.
Future!
No, that's Matt Groening's other show, Futurama. Do you want to voice your waifu?
Sure. Shepard, I had Petro... It's Vestes?
Petrovsky.
Petrovsky? Petrovsky? Petrovsky?
Petrovsky.
Petrovsky?
Petrovsky, comrade.
Petrovsky?
Yeah,
Test
comrade.
person to Normandy. Just doesn't go with the new decor I had planned for the afterlife, Aria.
Well, your bitch,
I hear
your bitch wife is single again, but she's in no mood to sleep with you. Unfortunate.
unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to fuck my actual wife.
Did you say actual or asshole?
Oh,
I again, I didn't hear you. Asshole or actual?
actual.
Okay, your asshole wife.
When this war is over,
I'm gonna kill you one day.
every race that's fled and gets its payback.
I'd like to see you try.
You laugh, my people, one day. One day. After all.
Even if you have to come back tomorrow, and the next day,
Next
and the
day,
next day,
and the
and
next
the next
day,
day.
and the next day, and the next day. And the next day.
Phone call for you, sir. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. All right, so we've got 3 things on the to-do list here: recover a Prothean artifact, meet with diplomats, or meet Dr. Bryson. What's next, Commander?
Let's meet Dr. Bryson. Doctor.
This might be another DLC, and it's one I haven't done in my personal file, so we'll see what happens.
Yahoo!
Imaginary says, and at the end of my shift, some guy asked, "Hey, are you open?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Oh, okay." Waited around and then asked, "When are you going to be open?" And I told him, "I'm going home." And he looked so dumbfounded, as if me getting the till of money I had out of the drawer and packing up my stuff wasn't enough to give off the hint that I was leaving.
Yeah, I mean, customers are just like that. Like, customer come in at like 9:01, he's like, "Are you closed?" Like, no, not at all. Just says we're closing the door.
Just like that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs decides that Krusty Krab should be open 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
Against all known locations and update the map.
Oh, that's way more than
Contact
that.
the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment.
Have
Who
you
are
now?
you?
Could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Leviathan.
Did I?
Apologies,
Leviathan?
Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating.
The
Legion
serpent
violence.
demon.
I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson.
Or the Mega Man Zero character.
Or your mother.
Or your
To
mother.
investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers.
Mikey, how
before
dare
we
you.
knew they existed.
Is that necessary?
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality,
Whoa.
our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
How does this matter now?
Yeah, how's it matter now? I mean, it's already.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near.
Oh my
Hadley, do you
lord.
have the data?
Glad you didn't get shot, Kethel.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Shut up.
Edgy.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What?
Still glad you didn't get shot, Kethel.
What's happening?
I'm also glad the Kettle did not get shot.
Good question.
question.
You're a murderer. Unfortunately, the correct answer of you were possessed is not available.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer!
You are
I didn't
now.
do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
And what happens here?
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you want.
Or no. Sounds French.
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the
The
clinic, see if they can tell
darkness
us what's
will
wrong
not
with him.
be breached.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Leviathan of Dis nuts.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan sounds dangerous. Leviathan could be useful.
Leviathan could be useful.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down.
You went with useful just because I pronounced dangerous the way I did, didn't you?
But we won't know unless we
No.
can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Hey, Edie has 18 more points for us to spend. Oops, now there's just one left.
What happened to them all? Wow.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact.
Imaginary, that's a controversial statement you've got there, but I agree with it.
Came through here.
I agree.
Project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Then get me one, bitch. We can find him together.
Together?
Let's focus on what he does say then,
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
and crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Charming. This must be one of the lab's Halloween decorations.
Oh yeah. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night.
What do you know, Huskhead? I see. And then what happened? To
Oh,
shreds, you say?
You got a lot to say.
Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds,
Damn.
you say?
Oh. To shreds, you say.
That's a Futurama quote.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive.
I gotta watch
and
Futurama again. I haven't watched it in
memory
years.
Just like Bryson.
Futurama's good.
You think Garneau was following a trail?
Although not all of it
It
is
has
aged.
a good.
It is possible.
Yeah, not all of it has aged great.
Matching dates and locations
But
for crimes.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Futurama
same
is
with Gravity
good.
Falls. Same with Gravity Falls. Been
Here's the
watching
time
that
and date
lately.
chart for the crimes. Can you filter for
There was
murders
a
where the
Cowboys
killer
and an Indian
Adding a
joke.
search filter,
I was like,
you
oh
examine the
boy,
results
this
of the
is from
Galaxy Map
2012.
program.
You can tell.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr.
But the
Bryson
show-
and Liara would have had much to discuss.
We
Can
finally
you add a search
got to
filter
the
for
episode where they
locations
reveal who the
around
author is.
Prothean ruins or artifacts.
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Imaginary's puppy has decided to eat their face. One
Sounds like my
hair at a
puppy.
time. One hair at a time. Although you probably don't have any facial hair for Sadie to eat.
No, instead I just have
Was tracking unexplained
skin.
creature sightings.
Imaginary, is your puppy still a goober?
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings.
We're all
was attempting to
goofy
extrapolate course.
goofers.
Maybe
Yeah.
Garneau could have been following
I'm a
that
goof, a
course.
goober! Rah!
Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that
I
projected
never played the
path?
SpongeBob movie game. Was
Adding
it good?
search filter now.
I enjoyed what I played of it. I never finished it. I didn't finish
Oh.
any games as a kid.
Yeah, I just remembered. I actually did play a little bit of the Game Boy Advance version of the movie game. All I really remember were there were these mini game sections where you drove the paddy wagon, and it was kind of
Yeah.
3D, but it was
Yeah.
like it was behind the back, and you were in one of 3 lanes, and you had to change lanes in case to avoid like oncoming traffic.
Meteorite
Yeah.
fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance.
I remember.
We should look more closely at a sample.
I don't know. What do I remember in that game? I remember what was the place called? The little bar that they go to in that? I remember that level.
Mm,
I
yeah,
don't know what it's called.
I don't
No.
remember either. Something about goofy goobers.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at
If the
Anyway,
if the console version was on GameCube, then one of us could stream it.
and Rack and I weren't implanted with Reaper tech.
That's true.
What if
I could stream Battle for Bikini Bottom since I had that game as a kid, and you could stream
What do you think,
SpongeBob
Eddie?
Movie Game
It is possible that
Oh
Bryson's
my
child
goodness.
is using ancient
because
Read
they
Egyptian
the
were
Greek
title.
activity to find
they were by the
Leviathan.
same developer, so
We can find data on the
I could do
movement of
Bikini
ancient
Bottom.
Greek
Then you
ships.
could do Movie
It
Game
may
as a
help us
sequel.
narrow our search.
Sure.
Those
That'd
appear
be
to
fun.
be sightings of ships that match Rachni's signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
By Anne
Okay,
Bryson.
maybe I'll pencil in Battle for
This
Bikini
doesn't
Bottom
seem
as the
right.
game after Mass Effect 3.
And
By
good.
Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This
I've
does
never
not
seen it.
seem
Well,
right.
actually, I think I may have saw a little bit of it when I was at York
Yeah,
when we were
I do.
younger.
Yeah, I do remember I showed you and Jolly Battle for Bikini Bottom once when you visited. It was on like the tiny CRT, I believe.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan.
Oh, I've learned that my TV has another HDMI, but I don't know where it is. I've looked through the whole TV, and there's actually a HDMI 2 in the input, or
Yeah,
like the
it's probably around where the TV is where your TV is mounted to the wall. So
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted,
I
per
just
Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping
Mom
the
says she'll
decryption
give
key
me
close to his
her
heart.
TV anyway. So fine.
that's nice of her. Are you going to share your profits of selling the old TV for parts with her?
Yeah, even though I probably
Regard
won't get
about
any
his
money
direction.
for it.
How's that working out for you, big guy?
How much would I even get for that? With the HDMI broken, the TV's fine. Besides from that, but
Yeah, you're not selling it as a working TV. You're selling it as spare parts.
yeah, I don't know how much I would even sell it for though.
Clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a
Oh,
full denial.
what?
Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least. And its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring it to
Excellent, darling. Excellent.
the real Leviathan of Dis. The thing that destroyed the ship is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant.
Ethel, how would you feel if Legion was loaded into Edie's current body?
We are
Would
leaving.
would that be your favorite Mass Effect character?
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
Daddy.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Imaginary, how long have you had how long have you had Peanut? AKA Goober, AKA Harley.
AKA your mother.
Meteorite sample with traces of.
Okay,
elements.
Uppy is a year old.
Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed
Well,
as fuel,
Imaginary has had
it'll
Uppy for a
travel.
year.
Element Zero will decay
Probably a
after
year and a
several
little bit
centuries of
old
active
then.
use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay.
Like,
Can you give me a
when
search
is
filter
it
for
like
locations with
common
element
to
0?
give out puppies? Like
Doing so now.
12 weeks?
I wouldn't know. I've never owned any pet myself.
I know with cats, I think it's like at least 12 weeks. I'm not sure. But I usually just do that because they're like spayed or neutered.
Decryption
To get them.
complete.
Like
Analyze
my
the
fat
data.
one was
These movements do not match the standard
neutered
invasion pattern.
for a boy. Yes.
The Reapers are
Oh, I
searching
got
for
him.
something.
Yeah,
Bet
spay
no
for
one uses
females,
intel.
neuter for males.
Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Were you neutered, Kuro? Yeah. Were you? And he meows at me. He's so weird.
Have you ever considered like becoming a vet as a fallback if the heart surgeon thing doesn't work out?
I don't know. I have to probably do operations and stuff on animals, and I don't know if I'll be able to have the heart to do it.
Well, you'll have to operate on people if you want to do heart
I
stuff.
have the heart to do that. Just not animals. I don't know. Cutting them open They can't actually give me their consent to do that. I don't know.
You,
I don't know. I
it's
hate
not like
giving
you're.
my cats meals, but I can like I'm okay with giving other people meals. Like I've given my mom meals and stuff, and that's been fine. But giving cat meals,
Zero
don't like it.
deposits.
My fallback is pharmacy. That's what my fallback is.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be
Kethel
irrelevant.
says you
Jolly
might be
wants
able
to
to.
be a vet though.
Yeah, Kethel says you might be able to become a pharmacist platonically. I'm not sure what that means.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, pharmacy is my fallback because I'd be able to complete a
Reaper
pharmacy
activity.
like I'd be able to complete it in like 3 years. So.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be
But I still
irrelevant.
want to be a doctor. Ah, what are you eating?
Alien sightings.
Hey! No, don't eat the popcorn kernel. That's gonna hurt your teeth.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Prothean artifacts.
I would never yell at my cat.
No results.
Well, then
Some of our
you're not
search
owning a
parameters
cat
may be
properly if
irrelevant.
you're not yelling at them.
Yeah, I have a dog.
You literally do though.
I literally do. But I have 2 dogs.
You have a dog and how many cats? 3 in your house?
Yep. And then 4 birds and a gecko.
Well, the birds are just uncooked meals.
Don't say that to Jolly.
I do say that to Jolly every time I visit. Every time the subject of one of their birds comes up, I say I'm gonna cook them.
You say the same thing about chocobos too.
Yeah, his
What's
birds
up
are
with you?
delicious. I also say it about
Oh.
lothwings if you'll remember. Every time you bring up, every time you brought up the fact that you want lothwings in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, where was the data pad?
Where's your data pad?
Yeah, it's on my bedside table beside me.
Oh. I'm gonna put on more laundry. I haven't done laundry in like a month. That's what happens.
I've never heard of phoenix fruit. I've heard of dragon fruit, but not phoenix fruit.
Thanks, right? Man, I really want to play an Ace Attorney game. Like a new one. Well, one I haven't played.
Well, there's 2 coming out in September.
I know. I'm very excited. However, will I have the money to buy it? Probably not.
I'll have it. I have it pre-ordered, so I'll have it day 1.
Mm.
So the option exists for us to do it the way we did the original trilogy with me streaming it and you and ignoring all the things you tell me to click on.
Oh god damn it! Do I want that again?
Well,
Yeah,
the other option is that they are just DS games. You could melon DS them.
fun. But I wouldn't
Like,
get the new graphics.
good. I see that as an absolute win.
I want to torment you just a little bit.
You could by doing what I used to do to you. When I say hey, can you click on that and then then go to click on everything else first.
search results, Garno is in one of these 3 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Leave. Go.
But I wish to
Remove.
further narrow the search.
Where'd my phone gone to?
5 possible systems.
Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Imaginary just realized you don't really kill any regular humans in the Resident Evil series. Is Krauser not regular enough for you?
3 possibilities.
No. I don't think Krauser's a regular dude at all, actually.
Well, I mean he's an American.
And Leon is too.
Five possible systems.
I mean, he's an American.
0 deposits.
Krauser isn't a bow, he's a human.
3 possibilities.
It kind of seems like 3 is the furthest we can narrow it down.
Yeah.
Because if we uncheck either, we have 2 boxes checked currently, and that gives us 3 possibilities, and unchecking either gives us 5. I think.
5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
3 possibilities.
5 possible systems.
Reaper activity.
Reaper activity.
3 possibilities.
I hear 3 possibilities. 5 systems, and I'm gonna lose my mind.
All right, you said it. So now I have to.
5 possible systems.
Element 0 deposits.
Why do I even stream with you, Mikey? Why do I even stream with you?
Because we have fun. And also I play the games that you'd be too bad at to ever make progress in.
Damn! That is so mean. That is so mean.
Am I wrong
But
though?
also so true.
I might need to check all 3, Kethel, or there might be something I didn't click on in the lab that allows me to narrow it down to 1 possibility. One last sweep.
3 possibilities. Your mother, my mother, and our mother.
My mother, your mother, and either Imaginary's mother or Kethel's mother. So 4 possibilities. Yeah, I've done all I care to. You want to head up to the bar?
Sure. You want hit up the bar, see what they're at.
My favorite Ginyu Force member is Guldo because of his power.
Who?
Guldo.
Cool.
The short green guy with the eyes on the side of his head who could stop time while he was holding his breath.
Oh, yeah.
Imaginary says the time stopping is broken AF, even though Guldo and Dio both got killed. Kethel, I can't ask Dio because he's dead. And I can't ask Guldo either because he is also dead.
Resurrection.
Oh, right, I forgot Dragon Balls. Well, I don't have a Dragon Radar, so I can't go gather them.
Damn. Sucks to suck.
Sucks to have not watched the original Dragon Ball.
Please select a destination.
Well,
One moment.
you got me there.
I'm not saying you suck for not having watched it. I'm saying it sucks that you haven't. We should fix that.
I've watched Z, all of Z, not the one that cut all the filler, the original.
Yeah, you've watched Z, not Kai.
No, and I watched half. Well, I can't even say half. I don't remember how many episodes of GT I watched, but I did watch. I think I watched at least 20. I don't know how I watched more than that, but at least 20.
I am presently within the last 5.
Commander.
Are you enjoying it?
It's Dragon Ball junk food. It's not gonna ruin your day, but it's not gonna enrich your life either. If you want a little bit more time with Goku and associates, it's fine.
I mean, I like Trunk. Trunk. He's great.
Also, Super Saiyan 4 is the best transformation in the series.
Commander.
Yeah,
Commander.
Kethel says, I think the Dragon Balls can't resurrect someone more than once. Earth's Dragon Balls can't, but Namek's can. And I don't think there's a time limit on the resurrection.
So therefore,
and there are two good transformations in the Dragon Ball series, unless you count the Great Ape. There's original Super Saiyan is classic and iconic.
Yep.
Super Saiyan 2, barely different at all. Doesn't even matter. Super Saiyan 3 looks different, looks stupid. I hate it.
Super Saiyan 3, that's the
that's the one where Goku has the caveman forehead and like no eyebrows, and his hair is down to his feet.
Yeah, okay. Is Super Saiyan, which one's the one where he has red hair?
That's Super Saiyan God. And I was about to say, Super Saiyan 4 looks different, looks cool. I love it. All the forms from Super that were introduced in like the movies in like Super and Battle of Gods in Super and Beyond. All those other forms are just Super Saiyan but with different colors. Pointless.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 4 are the only two transformations worth a damn.
What about fusion transformations?
Well, that's not transformation, that's fusion.
I guess. Girl, are you being a bastard? Yeah.
Imaginary says that Beast Gohan isn't a Super Saiyan. I haven't seen Superhero yet. I haven't even seen Battle of Gods yet.
Nope, neither have I.
I'll be honest. I've watched the original Dragon Ball all the way to the end. Z, the majority of my exposure of my knowledge of it comes from the abridged series. and I'm doing the GT watch through with Team 4-Star. That's how I'm within the last 5 episodes. And I haven't looked at anything Super at all.
Signal confirmed.
Imaginary says that
Dragon Ball will ever end. Like that franchise will ever end.
When it becomes unprofitable. Imaginary says that Battle of Gods is literally just the first 2 episodes of Super. You've got it backwards. The first arc of Super is just a Battle of Gods recap. and
Oh,
then
it's
the
like
arc.
Located Garneau.
the Mugen Train season for Demon Slayer was just that movie, but done as a season.
Basically, Z ended, GT happened, then Dragon Ball Evolution happened. Then then Toriyama saw that, and he was so annoyed that he ended up going back to making more Dragon Ball, and that's how Battle of Gods and Resurrection F happened. And then they made Super, and the first couple of arcs of Super were just recaps of those movies.
I see. You learn something new every day.
I'm surprised you didn't know that to begin with,
Why?
because I am.
Listen, I haven't looked really into that series since I was a kid, so I don't know much about it now.
All right, fair. So this
I
this
will
quest
always.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
quest line seems to focus on Edie, so I think we should bring her. And obviously,
Yeah.
you're going to bring your asshole wife with you.
No. But yes,
Okay,
Liara.
so Edie and James then.
No, Liara. However, she's not
Okay,
an
you're
asshole.
all
However,
right. Your asshole wife, like as you said earlier.
imagine. Hello,
With
dead
age,
earwig.
with age comes wisdom, imaginary.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I have the wisdom to know that with age comes wisdom.
Wait,
And you know they say age before
your
beauty,
mother.
but I possess both, so I win. Imaginary says I probably had to superglue my leg together when it started to crumble. Unfortunately, I'm not Professor Farnsworth old yet.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Because I will never die.
I am immortal.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
Let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we have any more information on what Leviathan could be?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper. But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for. Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Do we?
Agreed.
Imaginary guesses my age is 2,716,802. That's over. Do either of you wanna take a different guess? At least 7. That's under. But we're going by Price is Right rules here. So if someone else guesses this is too low, then Imaginary would still get it.
Very completely correct. Um, here,
You are super robotic right now.
Mikey.
I said that you're robotic.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go. It completely crashed. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, you said it crashed, and then you roboted out, and so we didn't hear the rest. And then I said you are super robotic right now, and then you acted like I was ignoring you.
I didn't hear anything you said. That's crazy.
You're crazy.
Um, it's got my attention.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we
No,
need.
needs
I'm
the
reading
eye.
enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
What if we meet up with Garneau, but he
Sources
only
said they were
speaks
sharing with
French?
field teams. If they're after
That would
Leviathan
be really
2,
funny.
Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Imaginary thinks that I'm 24. What do you think of that, Starburst?
That's really funny since you're 10 years older than me.
And
How old do
you
you
are, of
think I
course,
am,
you
imaginary?
you are, of course, 12.
Yeah, that's how the math works.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Imaginary thinks that you're American legal drinking age.
I am. That's correct. If Mikey's 10 years older than me, that makes him
Scouting party.
52.
That sounds larger than the term scouting party would suggest.
That makes him immortal.
Well, no, that's not what makes me immortal. It's all the blood of the innocent that I drink.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
What's that? Vampires? Never heard of them.
Did I say I was 21 a few days ago? Yes, I did. I said it in the staff group chat.
Imaginary, there's a reason you don't hear much about my personal life.
Before the serious troops arrive.
I still believe in
This
privacy.
facility will be scared.
Nothing's private on the internet.
Your privates are on the internet.
No.
Yes.
No.
If nothing's private, then your privates are on the internet.
No.
Yes, that's how that works.
No. I don't know how much information I've disclosed.
You've disclosed your privates.
I haven't disclosed where I actually work to. I don't think.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in.
You work on the Citadel.
I disclosed my age, my real name,
Doesn't feel right.
and the province that we live in, and my cat. I've explained my children.
Head count of your pets, your allergies,
My social insurance number.
your list of fears, your least favorite places to be stabbed.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
They're under my control, shenanigans.
Hello?
Keffel thought you were a lieutenant.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes, for the tour. Please sign in.
What's going on here?
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Insane.
Are you
Go change
familiar
your
with the
batteries.
applications of tungsten?
Snap out of it, bitch.
Look, we don't have have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
Then how do you get in and out?
Well,
So
sauce.
now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Shepard, I doubt we're going to get any more out of them.
Let's look around. Carefully.
Imaginary is getting a haircut tomorrow. Which one?
You can't be in here.
Man, I can't wait to get my hair cut again. It's
Which one?
shaggy right now. All of it. All of them. All of them.
Oh, okay. So you're getting your hairs cut.
Excuse me.
My hairs.
Don't belong here.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
It's because I'm a creep. I'm a
Weirdo.
weirdo.
It was an accident.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Here.
Terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Security log past 7 days. Randall, Jan, Darno, Alex, Bragg, Stephen, Grafon, Fiona. Imaginary asks, does anyone else get less scared in horror games when you get access to a shotgun?
No.
I don't think it counts as a horror game at that point.
When I get access to a shotgun, well,
Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
see, I'm still just
You
as
know what?
scared. Especially if there's a
Don't have to look
stalker
too
enemy.
far.
So I'm not as scared as I was when I just had a handgun, but I still will probably just use the handgun because I don't want to waste my bullets in my shotgun.
And also, you're all twitchy. You can't aim the shotgun properly.
That's not a problem though, Resident Evil 2 remake, because it's pretty wide space for actually getting the shot in for the headshot. You can technically do the thing where their head explodes for with just a handgun, but you have to like hit a precise spot, which I've never been able to hit.
Yeah,
Man,
you have to aim without moving for better aim.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the original game where you just couldn't move while aiming.
This is a restricted area. Personnel
You're a restricted area.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
You're a creep. You're a weirdo. What the hell are you doing here?
Hell,
You don't belong
You
here.
belong here.
Shouldn't be here. Evolutionary implications of human biotics. That's strange.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
I've learned there are giant rats,
Turn back. You don't belong.
Yeah, I'm
called African giant rats. That's what they're called. Or
So you're
they're
saying your
pouch
cat?
rats.
So you're saying your cats are African?
Obviously, yeah.
So what about so what about your African cats?
Well, anyway, these cats, like, cats, fuck you, Mikey, now I'm saying cats. These, they're called, like, house rats. They kind of look like little kangaroos, but as a rat, it's like a kangaroo and a rat had baby. They're pretty big. Um, Apparently people literally take them for walks and stuff, though. Like, they are the dogs there. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, they have little leashes, little harnesses. Um, they're, like, actually pretty cute. They got little collars. And they're really big. Like, they are the size of a cat.
You shouldn't be here.
Are you saying you want one?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll get you one for Christmas.
Okay. You have fun trying to find one of those.
I totally will. I'm definitely not just saying it.
Nope.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Well, Kethel, don't you get it? When you die in the game, you die for real.
Oh my goodness. Andrea, I miss you. The quality ore samples are gay. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I found a pistol upgrade, but I don't think I found progress. I still haven't played any Dark Souls games.
I've defeated the tutorial boss in Dark Souls 3 after 40 attempts.
I have Stellar Blade, but I haven't actually played it yet. I played the demo and I have a physical copy of the full game, but my disk drive is currently jammed.
Jammed?
Yeah, like I mentioned before, that it's doing that thing again where it refuses to give the disk back. I have to pop open the case and turn a screw manually to get it to eject. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
This is a restricted security terminal.
You have a Slim, right?
Passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
No, it's PS5.
No, but is a PS5 Slim?
I don't know the difference, and it doesn't say on it.
Okay, I was wondering because because I want to get a Slim because that's the newest model of the PS5.
Wait, I just remembered I have the box for it right here in my room.
There you go.
It does not say Slim on it.
Okay, so you have just a normal PS5. I was just wondering.
It came bundled with Spider-Man 2.
Okay, yeah, so you have a normal PS5. Because I don't think the Slim had any of those bundles.
So yeah, I have a fat PS5 with a misbehaving disk drive.
An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Turn back, Commander.
Are we having fun yet?
Creepy.
Oh, I didn't notice this door. Okay, maybe this is progress.
I do enjoy this mission though. It's got an interesting vibe to it.
Yeah, it's more varied than just shooting more dudes, but like it's just wandering around until I find the key for the current lock.
Bryson, it's Garno. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here.
I don't mind it because the lore.
And then we realized
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. That's the gist of Garno's message here.
something happens. I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garno out.
But yeah, I've never played any Dark Souls game. I want to get into them at some point.
Yes, we just need to input it at the security terminal.
I hope prices of physical copies of the original PS3 Demon Souls haven't gotten stupid. Because I know that game isn't available digitally. I could get the remake of it on PS5 because I have that, but I would rather play the original for the historical value, you know?
Yeah.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one
Same
point
reason I
before
streamed
going
Pokemon
into
Yellow
hiding.
for you instead of Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green for the Game Boy Advance.
The bike theme still lives in my head.
Unknown male was involved in an
How about the
altercation
surf
in the
theme?
mines.
Garno was
Bike
headed
theme
to
is
the
more
mines.
prominent.
Looks like he was taken to the
Good night,
med bay.
Imaginary. Hope you have a better day tomorrow.
Imaginary.
Access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized
Hopefully you can also
personnel
stream
with
tomorrow.
active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garno.
You don't belong here.
I wish I was special. You're so fucking special.
Free. Hope you enjoyed that.
An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
I wonder what happens if you don't take Edie on this mission.
You're just stuck.
You're just stuck. Would you be okay with being stuck in a haunted house if you were stuck with Liara?
Oh, absolutely. I'd say leave me there.
Leave you there with Liara and Arya.
Yeah.
I hope not, or we've hit a dead end.
I love blue people.
You love that blue pussy.
If you are looking for Garno, you have found him. I am Dr. Garno.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes,
I'm better.
only I'm trapped in here.
What happened to you here? What happened?
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research until the incident.
They attacked
Wow.
you.
It's true,
The incident.
but aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Okay. I need information. Buddy boy?
I'm your mom. I'm here to pick you up because you called and said you were scared.
Whatever's going on here, I need you to focus.
Of course, Commander.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
In your call to Bryson, you mentioned an artifact.
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did.
Okay, he's
But now we've got
indoctrinated
Reaper
too.
forces attacking, so I need to break
God
in, grab
damn it.
the artifact, and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The
The darkness must not be
Why
breached.
do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't believe
Bet.
we are speaking to Garno.
I believe
You-
you're speaking to...
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
This shit is way cooler. This shit is way cooler than the rest of the Reaper fighting stuff in the main game of this.
Yeah, I really enjoy this.
Someone has cut the power.
There he goes.
Leave this place.
There he goes.
He said it was in
There
the
he
mines.
goes again.
Route. Garno's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
I am noticing a pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find creatures moving in a direction away from us.
Kethel likes this because it's like Silent Hill in space. I like it because cosmic space gods who are like controlling us to manipulate us is way more interesting than just space dogfights with giant metal squids.
Yep.
Enemies on the upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
Damn it, can't charge up to those guys, so I have to shoot them from behind cover.
Imagine. Makes me like this is the worst day ever.
For real, for real. It's the worst day ever.
Worst day ever.
Pistol and heavy pistol are all she has, Kethel. Oh wow, that thing just has an insta-kill attack.
There he goes.
There he goes again.
Enemies on the upper balcony.
That's the power wheel.
You got the touch.
You've got the power wheel. I didn't even see what was killing me there.
I have no idea what killed you.
Me either.
Nothing.
There he goes.
I was killed by my hatred of cover shooting.
Exactly.
Okay, that time I saw. Again, X button does everything. I'm trying to dodge roll to the side, and I end up sticking into cover.
Enemies on the upper balcony. Watch our flank.
Oh, never mind, I didn't even need to finish that fight.
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
The trouble spots are out there. We should send this repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer. Stay close to the drone. Understood. Got it. Shepard, we still need to escort that drone.
So escort it.
Yeah.
Do I need to be close to the drone specifically? Like, I'm charging around the battlefield here. Can't one of you babysit the drone? Show it where to go?
The drone doesn't have much time left. I hear you. I'm on it.
Does the drone have a time limit in addition to a health bar?
I hear my cat breathing, and I think he has sleep apnea. Bro's breathing so heavy.
Damn, that sucks.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
I was not holding that gun.
The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot. Garneau! Damn it.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
Ann Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You alright?
I think so. I feel like...
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
I feel strange, but... Alright.
Okay, we're done here.
Here. What's going on here?
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Did you know Galno?
Garneau? Do you know Garneau?
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Fuck this.
It is. This artifact.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Okay, never mind.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
Reaper, Reaper, that's what people call me.
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
No memory of the last 10 years. They'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Just a little bit.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
Could it be a Reaper itself?
More than likely.
I want to know more.
I want to know more.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful, whatever they are, and dangerous.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Why am I the only person in the world who pronounces the word Dongerus correctly?
Like Naruto.
I think you mean Gerardo.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
But is Leviathan an ally?
An ally? An ally?
Or
You
do we need the help?
ally?
I'd call it dangerous as
Ally.
hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk,
Nope.
this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan.
Link?
Perhaps we could find more information about it.
From The Legend of Zelda.
Agreed.
He come to
Bryson's team might
town?
have turned up something we missed. I'll look
He come
around.
to save the Princess Zelda? Fascinating. Energy emissions tests. Artifact P3X118. Derek Hadley. Artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. Gee, I wonder if there's a bias in this report.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing.
Biases don't exist. What do you
Still,
mean, Mike?
I recommend leaving it
What
shielded.
are you talking about?
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
I see. You've been very helpful. Thank you for your consultation.
No.
Yes, we do thank him.
Loch
Bet.
Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
You're non-existent.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
OP.
Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
How nice.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's in trouble.
She's in trouble.
Worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Honestly, the end of that report where it's like, artifact totally safe, no radiation at all. We should all gather around it. Reminds me of that one like Pelican Mouth post. I don't suppose you've heard of this.
No.
Okay, let me recite it for you. Pelican Mouth, perfect size for put baby into nap. Inside very soft and comfort. Baby sleep soundly. Put baby in Pelican Mouth. Put baby in Pelican Mouth. No problems ever in Pelican Mouth because good shape and support for baby neck weak of big baby head. A Pelican Mouth, yes, a place for a baby. Put baby in Pelican Mouth. Can trust Pelican for giving good love to baby. Friend Pelican. And that's
yeah, that same energy, same energy.
Yeah, that's this unhinged Tumblr post by someone who was probably very sleep deprived at the time, and one of the responses was, "A pelican wrote this." According to Kethel, apparently there was an episode of Doctor Who about putting babies in pelican mouths.
Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Neat painting. Bet somebody out there has a tattoo of it.
Oh, definitely.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Who needs Siri when you have Edie?
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Kethel, do you mean Halo Cortana or Windows Cortana? Or both?
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The Requisitions Locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
I've never really played Halo aside from getting lost on the first level of the first game.
Damn.
I
I
should
haven't
like
played
get
any of them, but
I should like get the Master Chief Collection, play through them. The developer had a first person shooter series they made before Halo called Marathon, and all of those are free on Steam right now.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Wind protection gear. Water recycling equipment. Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets. What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best. Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
We found Prothean data earlier. Are there any ruins in the Pylos Nebula?
Nothing Prothean.
Can I go click on her childhood drawing again?
mayhaps.
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Okay, what else in here would have ship specs on it? Ethel wouldn't recommend naming a flying machine after Icarus. How about a video game series? Oh, that's how you change which ship specs you're looking at. That's unintuitive.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Okay. I wonder if it was possible to narrow it down to one option in the initial investigation.
Maybe.
We'll never know. But we're gonna have to wait till next time to find out catch up with Anne, because we're over the 2-hour mark. So that's gonna be it for tonight, Twitch chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us again on Starburst channel tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow for more Final Fantasy VII Refake Episode 2. And then come back here on Saturday?
Yep.
Okay, come back here on Saturday for the fate of Anne Bryson, who hopefully isn't indoctrinated or dead. Or dead doctrinated. Good night,
Or
Twitch chat.
both.
Loves y'all. Bye.
Bye, Trish. I love you.